Hello guys, it's Anime What If Media, and today I'm going to be doing a what if, and this what if is, what if Naruto was able to see ghosts? Now let's get to the background of this. Naruto's 3, it's his birthday today, so he's gonna turn 4. But, around the afternoon time, he decides to, head out, try to get ramen. But, let's just say some drunk villagers decide, hey, look, it's the Kiwi brat. Let's try, chase him, scare him. They try to do that. And my boy Naruto is running. And Naruto gets helped by a person with long black hair with snake-like eyes. And he thanks the man, not knowing who this man was. Now he gets to Ichiraku. Once he's finally done with Ichiraku, he bow head out. Like he does his regular adventure around the forest. It's now nighttime, Kiwi Festival. Naruto decides he wants to participate in the festival. But this one drunk dude be like, hey yo, you know what? I really never liked your eyes. So what he did was stab Naruto in the eyes with a kunai, and Naruto loses vision in his eyes. Now, a certain someone was seeing this, and he technically stopped. Technically stopped. Stopped. Can you hold on a bit? It's kind of loud here, so I'm gonna try to tell my siblings to quiet down. Sorry about that. My siblings are being loud. But anyways, so Naruto technically gets stabbed in the eyes. Then Orochimaru, yeah, that's the guy that helped Naruto earlier. Orochimaru seeing this, and he tried to do an experiment, seeing if his theory works. Now Orochimaru takes Naruto to his lab inside Konoha, somewhere underground, and he Edo Tensei's Madara Uchiha. He tries to take Madara's eyes and put it in Naruto's eye sockets, but whenever that happens, it just reappears and back to his eyes. So he decides to exchange Naruto's eyes with Madara's eyes, and it finally worked. And due to the Kyuubi chakra, it healed his eyes fully. But little did Orochimaru thought that it was just gonna be black, and it will show that he has the sign of a Sharingan. Well, he is right he's right, but it didn't went black. It went to his normal blue eye color. Now, doing this, the Kyuubi saw this, and he decides, might as well help my host. This, even though I hate the cursed power of the Sharingan, my host cannot be blind. So he heals his eyes to 100% better. So Naruto's out from a coma, and Madara becomes back Edo Tensei. Now it's 3 weeks, and Naruto is found by the third Hokage, and Naruto's taken to a hospital. Now when Naruto wakes up, he's like, what's happening? What happened? He lost vision in his eyes a few. And what happened? How could you see again? And the third Hokage says, your eyes, Naruto, they've been healed, so you're alright. So Naruto goes back to his house. Now, probably 1 week later, he sees a man that no one else could see. He sees other villagers and some people that he heard was dead, alive, So he's thinking like he could see ghosts, and this man must be a ghost. Now this man has black eyes, long black hair, and red battle armor. And this guy is Madara. Now Madara's been watching Naruto ever since his eyes got replaced with Naruto's. During the time while Madara is like dead, he decided like something happened. Like observing Naruto's life, he's like, honestly, and he sees how Naruto reacts to these things, and it really changes his views on the world. Like honestly, Naruto with so much hate towards him, he doesn't act that mad or try to retaliate. Like anyone else, they would have retaliated just like one day of this, or would have broke down. Naruto's strong like that. He has guts harder than steel. Now, Madara seeing this, he kind of gone a soft spot for Naruto because he's technically his guardian angel, technically guardian ghost, but you see, so Madara follows Naruto most of the time. He doesn't know that Naruto knows that he could see him. So Naruto, thinking like some way to communicate with this man, decides to draw him. While Madara is seeing this like crayon version of him, like it looks similar to him, he's like surprised, like he could see him. And Naruto points at him, and this is you. And Madara tries to speak, and Naruto says, I can't hear you. And Madara says, like, he does like an expression like, oh. So, what's your name? And he sees the ghost. Like, do you know how, like, when you spell your name, like, in the air, like, you use your finger to, like, make the motions of a name? So, Naruto seeing that, he wrote it down, and he says, Madara, or something? Madara Uchiha. Wait, you're one of those black-haired people that change their eyes to red? Like, those mean guys? And Madara says, Madara thinking like, yep, that must be my clan. So the clan is still there, but not for long. But anyways, Naruto, like some weeks later on, weeks close to, like 2 months away from his next birthday, he was finally able to hear the ghost. He heard Madara, and he says, hey Madara, like, how did you die? And Madara spoke, and Naruto said, I can hear you. And Madara's like, surprised, and he tells Naruto, when I was alive, I was on a dark path. I was being manipulated by someone. And during the fight, I fought the first Hokage. That fight didn't end well in my favor, and I died. Now, he didn't really truly die during that time. He died once he gave Obito the plan, but you guys know what I'm trying to do. So Naruto be like you're better now, and Madara just shrugs and does the HN, then the Uchiha HN. This now I think I know why Naruto failed the academy like 2 years, and even though everybody in the academy is the same, everybody part of the rookie 9 is the same age as Naruto. I think you need at least 2 years requirement to take the exams to pass. early. Well, that's the requirement, so he tried to pass and become a genin early. Something like that. But throughout the years, Naruto's been able to see all these people, and he sees ninjas, some ninjas, some civilians that died on the Q attack. Some of them are like glaring at him, but they mostly stay away from him since Madara's always following him. So Naruto decides he's gonna tell Hokage that he can see ghosts. Now Naruto is going inside the Hokage Tower. Madara coming with him without knowing that Tobirama is being Hokage right now. Being Hokage, the third Hokage of the spiritual world. Yeah, third. You'll figure out who was the first Hokage. And you already know Hashirama was second, but Hashirama is second in the spiritual world, but you'll figure out who's first Hokage in the spiritual world. Now, what's it called? Naruto goes to his grandfather, Madara following behind him, not knowing that Tobirama is here. Now, Tobirama sees Madara. He was about to yell at Madara, but then he sees this child, and he sees Naruto staring at Madara and stuff, and he sees these two people staring at each other, and the third Hokage says, "Naruto, what's wrong? What are you staring at?" Oh, Gigi, after the time where I lost my vision and got them healed, I think something happened because now I'm able to see ghosts. And Hiruzen didn't really believe him at first, and so, oh really? And Naruto says, I've been able to see, this guy, he calls himself Madara Uchiha. He's been protecting me from other ghosts that died on the QB attack and tried to kill me. I'm able to hear them now, but at first I wasn't able to hear them, only see them, but now I can actually. And Hiruzen seeing this is hearing this is Madara Uchiha, what does he want with Naruto, and how, the Madara Uchiha he knows is evil, what happened. But Hiruzen thinking deeply is this is Naruto we're talking about. Naruto could do anything. He could change the person with the darkest path into the new light. Because that's how Naruto is, alright? Now, the second Hokage hearing that, he said, "You can hear me, boy?" And Naruto says, "Yes. Who are you?" And Hiruzen seeing this in action said, "Your name is Tobirama Senju." And Hiruzen hearing this is wait. And he's thinking about this, he could see his sensei and all that. And the sensei hearing that Naruto can hear them, see them. So he thinks of this, and he tells Naruto to tell Hiruzen something. And Naruto tells Hiruzen that Tobirama wishes to speak to you. So I'm gonna be saying whatever he says. And he's and he says, "Little Saru." That's his nickname that Tobirama gave Hiruzen, and Hiruzen already knows, hearing that nickname, knows that it's the second Hokage. "I plan to have this child be trained to be Konoha's intelligence master, spy master, and intelligence, because with his ability to hear and see ghosts, we could use the ghost ninjas as operatives for him, and he could get information from other villages without really being detective." And hearing this is that'd be true. Naruto could be helping the village like that. And Hiruzen says, "Alright. Okay." Then Tobirama says, "Hey kid, how about I train you?" And he's really, you want to train me? And Hiruzen hearing this widens his eyes. like, Tobirama Sensei is gonna train Naruto. Like, Naruto's gonna be goated. Now, the third Hokage gathers all his Anbu, some like Jonin that are actually important, like Kakashi, Guy, Asuma, like Jonins are actually important. And he tells that Naruto is able to gain a Kikagenkai. And everybody's like surprised and like, what is the Kikagenkai? You could say it's a dojutsu, but I believe it's a dojutsu because it allows him to see ghosts and talk to ghosts. And they're like, seriously, you gotta be kidding. No, he just recently showed me his ability. He talked to the second Hokage. And he said that the second Hokage is always next to me. And he was able to speak in the same... He was able to, like when Naruto spoke to Hiruzen, he tried to copy, like, Tobirama's posture, so it would seem more believable, and try to, like, get his tone the right way. And Hiruzen explained this, and also he used a nickname that only the second Hokage should know. And this scared some people, but also, like, excited some people. And he told them that the second Hokage thinks it's a great idea for Naruto to use his ability for the village, as they could use ghost people who died that were ninjas as spy informants for the Leaf. So they could be going to other villages and gain information without getting detected, report it to Naruto, and Naruto will report it to me. And them hearing that, they're like, that's actually a good thing, like, honestly. And that kind of made some of the higher ninjas, like, respect Naruto, because Naruto has the ability that will help the village. But anyways, Naruto for the first few years training in the Senju and Uchiha Taijutsu. But it's not really the Uchiha Taijutsu, it's more like modest Taijutsu. And Naruto lets his hair grow out similar to Madara's. And similar to Madara's, but it's not as long as his yet. Now, during the time like he had a break, he finds this bench near the forest. And he sees the first Hokage. Like, he's like, Shodan Hokage, and Hashirama turns to this kid and he's like, you could see me? And Naruto says, yeah, I've been able to see and talk to ghosts ever since I was, ever since, like a year ago now. So Naruto's finally like 5 years old. So it's been a year. And Hashirama says, wow. So Naruto asks, like, why are you here? Why are you, like, here? And sad. Because this is gonna explain who was the first Hokage in the spiritual world. Now, Hashirama, Tobirama and Madara are having like a different talk, and he says, and Madara asks like how Tobirama, like, are you still the second Hokage here? And the second Hokage says, no, I'm the third Hokage here. The first Hokage was your younger brother Izuna. Now, basically, Izuna, after he died, he became the first Hokage in the spiritual world. Now Hashirama became the second Hokage, but before Izuna left, he gave Tobirama and Hashirama a new one. He ripped them out. He talked to them and all that. And Hashirama kind of got sad after that. So that's why Hashirama was kind of sad for now. And now that hearing this, he think in his head he's really using out he's kind of disappointed in Izuna for doing that. But anyways, Naruto's talking to him how he's training with the Lord Third in your spiritual world now. I think that's what Tobirama Sensei said. And Hashirama says, Tobirama Sensei? Yeah, the Tobirama Sensei said that he could train me, since I'm technically the village spy master with the ghost helping me get information from other people. So he's basically taking Jiraiya's job, and he'll be doing it better because he legit has invisible people that no one else can see. And during some of the time, let's time skip all the way to Naruto's second year. He's finished second year, he's about to do the exams. Now Naruto knows how to do the cage bunchins. Knows how to do fire style fireball jutsu, water style water ball jutsu, water style water dragon jutsu, fire style fire dragon jutsu. He knows earth style earth mud wall. He knows earth style earth dragon jutsu. He knows wood style as well, and I'm gonna tell you guys later on. Now Naruto's 10 years old, and during the time he trained with Madara, Hashirama, and Tobirama. Hashirama became his original self after spending some time with Naruto, and he became more positive again. Now, I say how Naruto knows wood style. It's because spending his time with Hashirama, and Hashirama basically being technically Naruto's predecessor. If you guys know that there's Indra Ashura, and Ashura happened, then Madara and Hashirama, and Hashirama is technically his predecessor, whilst Ashura is the reason why Naruto the reincarnation of Hashirama. So they're both reincarnation of Ashura, so let's just say for some reason he's able to do wood style. Just that's plot armor for you, okay? So he wanted to graduate because honestly Naruto's Chunin level right now. That he's only Chunin level right now, even though he should be higher due to his skills, but because he's younger, he won't be, his taijutsu won't be as strong as a Jonin, even though as strong as a Chunin for right now. So he's 10 years old. His hair is similar to Madara's. He wears a dark blue glowing black undershirt. He's gonna have an armor similar to those three, but he wears fingerless gloves, a dark blue shirt with the Uzumaki swirl at the back, and basically black blue pants with the ninja shoes, with the ninja sandals. He takes the exams. He does good on written and everything, and he graduates with people like a year before Neji. Neji does, and he's considered a prodigy in the academy because a 10-year-old able to passing the getting exams. Now Naruto, he gets on a team with Kakashi because Kakashi wanted to train Naruto. Now the team that Naruto's with goes and do the bell test. Now Naruto ends up convincing his teammates that they need to work together. So once they finally work together and get the bells, they pass the exam due to plot armor again. Now I'm gonna leave it off right now. If you guys want some arcs to do with Naruto and his two irrelevant teammates right now, you could comment that down below for missions, important missions they do. And there's gonna be a tuning exams for this too, before canon actually starts. Now I'm gonna leave this off right now. See you guys later. Bye.